Hello everyone, Silent here, and welcome back to another episode of Truly Bedrock Season 0. It is episode 9, of course, and today we're starting over here at the Guardian Farm because I need to kind of repair my tools. Now, if you have not seen, like, the last episode, we actually got pranked kind of badly. It might have been a bad prank, but our entire island got completely covered with diorite. So today, we are going to be doing a little bit of retaliation against whoever pranked us. We're not entirely sure who pranked us, so it's going to be a little bit of an adventure, but we definitely have a couple people on our hit list for today's episode. So let's go meet up with Sloy, and we can get on with the prankage.
Silent, my friend.
Hello there.
Are you aware that there are apparently diorite slabs in the game now?
Apparently so, and it's not just diorite slabs. There's stairs and walls and all the worst things ever. I'm not a fan of this at all. It's terrible.
Honestly, I don't actually feel that bad about diorite as a building block. But
yeah,
there's a big but here. So,
this is a bit excessive, I think.
yeah, I could probably tell. I gotta be honest, I plan on like maybe leaving the stupid skull here to later modify and make something actually useful out of it.
Yeah, maybe switch it out for quartz or something not diorite and birch. That
No, I mean like as a base for now to later remind people, hey guys, check this out. This is how you build skulls and not this embarrassment that you did.
Okay, that's a much better plan. Yeah. I gotta say, this is a pretty okay attempt. It's probably better than I could do for a skull, but
as far as baby's first skull goes, this is solid. The person who like played Minecraft for the first time ever will probably do better, to be honest. But, but we're not really here to judge the skull performance, are we?
Not quite. We need to maybe recover our island. Although to be fair, I think after it's had this much birch and this much diorite on it, we might be better off just like burning the whole island and just starting over from scratch.
Yeah.
Kind of like Skyblock. Just
Yeah, well, at least we now have beacon.
Yeah, that's true. We got the haste 2 beacon. We got efficiency 5. This shouldn't be too difficult to clean up, I don't think.
So the plan is: step 1, undig this stuff. Step 2, comeuppance.
Yes. Retaliation!
Retaliation! It really doesn't pack as much of a punch as revenge, does it?
Revenge! Yeah, I don't know. There's lots of good words that we could use here, and I think we should use them all.
Okay. Now that's done.
Yep, that's done.
So stupid.
It left a giant hole in the water. I was not expecting that.
Wow! How did that happen? Physics!
Come on, water. Every other time you want to flow in and cover it up. Not this time? Oh, yeah. Alrighty.
That stupid piece of tree still floating. Oh.
I
So
think we should leave it like
dumb.
that.
We will, for now, at the very least. If not forever. Just
Alrighty.
the everlasting reminder.
Yep. That's perfect.
Anyway.
I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, so now we need to actually figure out who was the culprit behind all of this. Any ideas?
Well, I have some suspects, and unfortunately, the suspect list is basically just the entire whitelist. The only person
yeah.
I'm not really suspecting is Daphne because she just joined.
Yeah,
And
she joined after
wouldn't
the
have
fact,
the-
so.
Yeah, wouldn't have the resources. Plus, is living like way too close to us to actually attempt to be aggressive.
Mm-hmm. Not a good idea. So, Gruva is like the king of birch. He could have easily supplied all the birch for this. So he's
And I found
kinda
plenty of
possible.
diorite in his chest. So, allow me to explain to you exactly why it's entirely Gruva's fault, and he shall be punished.
Alrighty.
We are currently here at the Tortuga Turtle, which kind of is tortoise, if you speak Spanish. But the point being that, first of all, entirely made of birch.
Yeah, 100% birch.
Birch leaves on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
But then we enter his house without a warrant because we're terrible cops.
Yep.
And we search through the chests. And if you ever wanted yourself a bunch of evidence, here, these chests in here.
Oh,
One,
yep.
2, 3,
There's some
5,
birch.
4. Wait a second. 6 stacks of birch logs, 1 stack missing.
And a whole ton of saplings as well. Look how many saplings that is.
Right? That's
Like
way more
5
saplings
stacks.
than you would get from this amount of birch. And between these 4, there's 1 in empty slot.
Mm-hmm.
That's, yeah, he had it. He used
Totally.
it.
It was
And
Gruva.
then you open this chest, this here.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
diorite in there.
Oh,
What?
And it's fine. Everybody has a bit of diorite in their
Oh, but there's
like,
diorite
system.
slabs.
But why
Ooh.
diorite slabs? Why
Precisely.
would Gruva have diorite slabs if not a single diorite slab was used in the creation of his base?
Weird.
Why would he craft them?
But why make a couple stacks of them?
So what I say is, we gotta. We
Yep.
gotta.
We have to.
Long story short, and even if the beauty of it, even if we don't actually like are right here, we're kind of right anyway. I mean, it's Gruva. He kind of deserves
Yeah,
it.
we're right enough. I mean, the evidence is clearly stacked against him. I think he would understand. If he was in our shoes, he would probably make the same decision.
Yeah. Now the decision is, what exactly are we doing with his thing?
Well, I kind of want to make it because the butt end is facing the island and you literally enter through the turtle's butt. I kind of want to make it have explosive diarrhea out the backside and just make that
Wow.
cover the entire island.
What is wrong with you? And also, please continue. That's brilliant.
So I'm thinking we can get ourselves a whole bunch of brown concrete and just make it a giant splash zone over this entire island right here.
How does Gruva even feel about concrete?
No idea. Do I care? No.
Well, we're about to find out. My take here is that when we were pranked, our island was promptly renamed into Inbred Island instead of Undead Island. And that's just not funny, in my
No.
personal opinion.
It's just bad.
So we got a prime opportunity here to teach this lesson exactly like about what a pun actually is. What a joke, what qualifies as a joke. Because if this is a turtle and it has like a bunch of out of its butt,
Mm-hmm.
it becomes a turtle.
A
See?
turtle.
And that's hilarious.
Yeah. It's much better than Inbred Island, which is just that's just bad.
That's just reaching for it. Meanwhile,
Mhm.
turtle. That's funny. That's comedy
That's
gold.
pretty
right there.
decent.
Comedy poop even. So I'm gonna go grab a bunch of white, snow to actually
Mhm.
go over the top and actively rename it. Do you have any granite whatsoever?
Yeah, I'm sure we can find some granite.
This coming together nicely. Well, that's certainly doesn't prove that we're immature whatsoever.
No, I think this is perfectly mature of us. What are you talking about?
Yeah, right. The turtle. Where is it? There it is.
Oh yeah, let me see the map. That actually looks pretty good.
It's kind of too small for such a big animal, but at the same time, I feel we made up in the momentum of it because some landed on the house.
Yeah, we got some of the house on the tree as well. There's some on
Yeah,
this
sorry
thing.
Slack, sorry Prowl, you probably were culprits too, and yeah, you're just a casualty of war. I cannot treat this situation seriously. We just built a turtle's butt expelling giant pieces of crap out of it. Yeah.
It looks so good though. It looks so good.
It really does, but it does need some finishing touches.
I think I know where you're going with this.
I mean, obviously.
Let's
Let's put the eyebrows on. How does this look?
Really amazing. I gotta say, that's pretty much perfect.
I need to see it from space. Like, the best part is, unless we update the map, Groa will probably not even notice.
Yeah, when does he go on the outside of this thing? You'll never notice. Oh, that is perfect. I think we've done a great job here. The face, the sign, the excrement out the backside. That is just perfect.
It sounds exactly the message. This is comedy, not whatever you...
Yeah.
And you know what? Unlike them, we're actually gonna leave a sign to let them know who did it.
We take credit for our creations of beauty.
Okay, how about that?
That is perfect.
Yeah,
literally perfect.
It really is. But alas, this is not the whole of the revenge that needs to be had.
No.
There is a very fat chance. There's a very fat chance that FoxyNoTails had his paw in it.
So you've been responsibly holding his sheep ransom for the last couple of weeks now, and that makes
I've been
him
keeping
like
it safe, okay?
But yeah, that means that he's totally like maybe on our bad side, so we would not put it past him to maybe prank our island.
Oh, he's entirely in a position. Yeah, prank me. Considering I just pranked him myself. So I mean, we do need to do something with the diorite that they gave us.
We have a lot of diorite.
Like way more than we know what to do with. This is the Foxy's island.
It has a lot of trees here. I don't know what he's doing.
Yep. I'm pretty sure he's farming them, but he might be a collector, I guess.
Maybe he is a fox. Okay, anything is possible.
Yeah, but you know, there is a bit of a dead giveaway if we're like talking culpritism and like, who is and isn't at fault.
I wonder who has a lot of birch on the server besides Gruva. And
I wonder who also has every single reason to go and prank staff of mine.
Probably
or the very least
Foxy.
assist.
Yeah.
Probably the person whose house I filled with sheep the other day.
Yeah, literally like right before our island got filled with diorite, you filled his house with sheep. So he is a prime suspect.
I'm pretty sure it was basically like previous day. But you know what? He had his house filled with sheep. His favorite sheep was stolen. He's having a divorce in Minecraft somehow. Let's not cover his entire island with slabs.
Yeah, we'll be nice like that.
Yeah, let's just place one. That's a successful couple of pranks, in my personal opinion, against people we were probably gonna prank anyway, eventually. Plus we cleaned up the island. Plus we now have a scary skull on top of it. I mean, it's made out of diorite, but I plan on kind of refurbishing it, you know, flipping it, potentially selling to somebody else.
Yeah.
For more money than I got it for.
We also have no more diorite, which is lovely. Pretty much no more.
An
well,
amount, let's face it. But
okay,
still,
well,
though.
we need to do something with this little bit of diorite. And you see, the thing about diorite is you can instant mine it with haste 2. So he happens to have a haste 2 beacon somewhere around here. I can't see it. But we should maybe go fill in his beacon with this diorite.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, wouldn't want it to be too easy on him. I actually got a really better idea than you are suggesting. And then we go and put it inside of that diorite slab. So he can still get his beacon and, you know, use it against the slab. He just has to find it first.
Yeah, I left a little bit of diorite where his beacon normally is too.
Yeah.
How do we get out of here? Oh, bubble elevator.
Water elevator.
Yay.
And also, it would be perfect if we had an Elder Guardian on hand, but sadly, we just fresh out.
Yeah, I used the rest of mine last week. Oh wow, so we positioned this absolutely perfectly right over his sheep pen.
I told you I was not kidding.
He's gonna have a fun time with that. I kind of want to name tag those guys. Yeah, I'm just gonna plop it in like one of these random corners. I think he's probably gonna dig into this corner right here, so I'm gonna put it back in this edge. And then he'll be just fine to find that later on. Alrighty, so that is a prank well done, I would say. Is there anyone else on our hit list that we would like to take care of?
Honestly, as we were walking, TNC Cuban has logged in on our island, and there's like only one logged off on our island.
Yeah, he shouldn't have been over there.
Yeah, at the same time, Prowl and Slack are not off the hook either, because they're the ones with most time on their hands, it seems.
Yeah. Should we just like literally prank everyone? It seems like
maybe
Rogue
not.
is safe, but like, I mean,
Rogue is safe, but that makes it even more shady.
that is true.
That everybody has a
dang
motive
it.
but him.
He's the
It would
perfect
have been a
candidate.
perfect. Yeah, it's a perfect alibi, not having a reason to do stuff, which is why anarchists are so successful. So yeah, maybe later this week, after we actually see their videos come out, and
That is
we'll
true.
actually know who did it exactly. There you are.
Yep. Very fine.
And you know what I'm thinking? At this rate, like, especially if the people who pranked us turned out to be not the people we really gotta invest in some sort of way of getting off from this island.
Yeah, we should probably work on getting a ship ready to go so that if, in case everyone turns against us,
might need to work on a getaway vehicle.
I think that'd be a very good idea. It's getting about time that we build up some sort of ship, and with the way things are going, we should probably make sure that that ship is also like heavily armed as well.
That's a good call.
Otherwise, we could be in for some trouble.
Time to stock up on TNT and potential, monster-powered projectiles.
Yeah, I think some charge creepers might come in handy for this thing, or some gas. Or there's all kinds of things that we can do for this. We're gonna have a warship, and it will be glorious. So our island of the undead is now completely clean of all diorite and all birch, and they left a massive amount of diorite here. It was seriously like 2 double chests of diorite. We've now deposited that over by Foxy's base. I'm sure he appreciates that. We went pretty easy on him, just 1 slab, albeit it was a 16 by 16 by 8 slab completely filled in with additional birch as well, but it was fine. And we also deposited all of our granite back at Gruva's base in that mild explosion of yeah. So I think that is an episode of pranking well done. I think that was pretty awesome. Hopefully we'll get a couple more pranks on the server. Again, I'm not entirely sure if it was actually Gruva and Foxy that pranked us. So yeah, we're great at guessing if we actually got those 2. But if it's not those 2 that pranked us, well, just, yeah, we'll sort that out later. We'll deal with that. I'm sure we'll have some more retaliation pranks coming at us then. But anyway, that is going to do it for this episode of Truly Bedrock. Thank you all very much for watching. I do hope that you did enjoy. If you did, then leave a comment down below. Maybe share the video around so that more people can learn about the series. And also drop a like as well, because that does indeed help support the channel and the video. Thank you all very much for the support. As always, I will see you down in the comment section and in the next one. Thank you again for watching. And then there was silence.